Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to the highest quality live stream you'll ever see on the internet. That's right, today I'm going to be planting and, well, get this, not only am I going to be harvesting sugarcane, but then I'll be replanting it, a two-parter if you will, and we're not just doing a little bit of sugarcane here today, although that's always fun, you know, harvesting a little bit of sugarcane here and there. We're actually going to be working on the insane sugarcane farm. So this is what a lot of people know my Minecraft world for. It's one of the silly projects that I have in the world. Let's be entirely honest, it's a little bit silly, but I figure let's go ahead and let's actually properly harvest and plant all of the sugarcane that needs to be done, because I've done most of it, but it's not technically a complete build until it's entirely covered in sugarcane. So today I'm going to be filling every single one of these spaces, because right now you can see like this is how it is, with sugarcane. So hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having an excellent Sunday evening or whatever. If you are, then that's wonderful. If you're not, have a better Sunday. I demand it off you. See, there you go. Now you have to have a better Sunday because I asked you nicely. See, I am here to save your Sundays day after day after day. So yeah, my plan here is one, I'm not gonna sleep during the whole thing because I want phantoms to spawn. I haven't had them in my Let's Play world yet, and I need the good old membranes. And two, I want to do it from bottom to top, because you can see, looking through here, I've done most of the bottom layers, but I think there's a few missing here. Oh, actually, maybe there's not. I think there is a few missing here and there, so we're going to make sure we get those done wherever necessary. So, yeah, I guess if there are going to be any, they'll be on this side, so let's go up from here. See any sugarcane missing? Oh, see right here, for instance, there's no sugarcane. So it's super, super dark. We're going to raise our brightness just for this stream, if I remember to turn it down. Just so you can see the maximum amount Minecraft is willing to show you. Because again, it's dark outside, and we're literally in a dark sugarcane farm. But yeah, this is oh, never mind the orange box, by the way. My bad. I don't know what that's doing there. Good spot. See, this is the high quality. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the high quality you can expect from Toycat live streams. Someone says, "Are you out of content?" Actually, this is the highest, the best idea I could come up with. I was sitting around and I was like, you know, I think we should bring out the good ones. My ideas are so, you know, yeah, I've run out of ideas, and now I'm just planting sugarcane. That's what this is right here. You got me good. You aren't placing sugarcane. But yeah, the basic idea of the stream is like, you know, this is a thing I need to get done. Also, it's super dark in here. I should probably get some torches, or like find some of these torches, pick them up, put them in other places maybe. Because, like, seriously, this place is so dark. Like, there's literally only black on the screen right now. Like, I have to guess where the sugarcane placement should be around here. Like, you can vaguely see this. Man, this is a whole nother issue. I didn't even consider, like, planting sugarcane required light, but that was before today's stream, I guess. So just to make things a bit more bright and light. There we go. Look at that. And then we just place all the sugarcane, so on and so forth. So, why do we need sugarcane, says the Red Russian Kitties. So, it's actually because it's because I really want to bake a cake in Minecraft, and I'm just not sure how much sugar I need. It's either 3 or 3 million. It's one of the two. I never remember. So just in case, I'll get 3 million sugar, and worst case scenario, I can just make more cakes than I need. Have you high quality content right here, says the This is the highest quality content. This is what you expect when you subscribe. Like, everyone's just there like, whoa, where are the sugarcane live streams? And finally today, I can deliver on what you all want. So yeah, every now and then we're gonna run out of sugarcane. Look how bright and green this is, by the way. It's like so green. But yeah, basically, so we're gonna make another torch over here, I guess, just to. You know, it's really weird how water and light works in this update. But yeah, long story short, to go through Free Fellas comment who asked, have I used my GoPro yet? Yeah, I did my entire Canada vlog on the GoPro. It's like 45 minutes so far, and I don't like really want to trim anymore. So I'll probably release that sometime soon. You can see what it looks like. The big problem with the GoPro, I guess, I'd say no one discusses this, but probably everyone discusses this. So actually, do you want to see my GoPro, by the way? Let's see my GoPro. This is. You know, like, it's not like we're missing out on any other amazing content here. But, it was plugged in, by the way. This is the GoPro. It's literally this big. It's tiny, but it does 4K, and it looks really, really good. Like, there's some insane shots in there. I know that you don't need 3 million, says Mr. Tobin. I think it might be 3 million. I'm pretty certain, in fact, that it is 3 million. you need to do sugarcane. Again, you can disagree maybe, but I'm if it's not 3 million, it's like pretty close to 3 million, right? So it's pretty good. I want a McDonald's stream. See, the problem with the McDonald's... Okay, so like, IRL live streams like that one, I can't deal with awkwardness on live streams. I wish I could, because it'd be so funny. Like, in my head, I know what to say to like make it funny. But if you watch my Gamescom live stream, I ran into a bunch of people who like were like awkward IRL, and I was like, you know, there's some funny things I can say. They're in my head, but I just want them to go away. I want this social interaction to end. Because in my head, talking to the internet, it's not being, you know, like, it's just, you know, talking to a bunch of people. But real life people, you know, especially ones that you don't, like, you know, strangers, that's where it gets awkward. And yeah, and in the McDonald's reviews, a lot of the time, what's happening is, like, some people are looking at me, and doing that while also talking to a live stream, where someone's like, oh, it looks like Fuzzy Bear 64 wants to know, like, oh, Toy Cat, so, you know, when you poop, do you go back to front or front to back? And I have to be like, well, you see, I actually go side to side because I'm the stand indecisive. And then everyone's going to look at me, you know, funny from the other table. And I'm like, is that okay? You know, I don't want to, that's just too much for me, you know. You should do this with every type of farm, says Daddy Meme Master. I actually really want to do it with wheat as well. I'm slowly working on the wheat farm. It's just wheat is a little bit harder to properly, effectively do. But yeah, no, maybe I should do it in live stream form, because I love making the insane farms. It's genuinely one of the things I enjoy most about Minecraft. I know people think I'm being sarcastic when I say that, but it genuinely is. I love making the insanity farms. But, oh, okay, so, but the big problem is that, I guess the time, like, it doesn't fit into a Let's Play episode. Maybe it'd be a fun live stream. Apparently a lot of people are showing up for this, like, man, I have, like, fun live stream ideas, like, oh, let's try and win X number of games of this, or look, there's a new game mode. But the thing that people love the most is sugarcane planting. That is the one thing we can unify this great place we call the internet on. Like, okay, we disagree about just about everything else, but apparently everyone loves sugarcane. It's not even a high quality sugarcane stream. Look, I'm wearing black, the scenery is black, you can see a little bit of sugarcane every now and then. I'm disappointed in all of you for showing up is what I'm saying. I'm just, you know, I'm not mad, I'm just concerned. Like, what? Maybe Sunday 4 PM is just the perfect time to stream. So this is how you spend your day, says Hard Skydiver. I think you'll find this is how you spend your day. Checkmate. But no, it's just something I've needed to do regardless for a really long time. And I just figured, like, you know, why not live stream it? I don't really want to do it off camera, because, like, sugarcane planting is one of those tasks that doesn't take much of your mental effort. So, this is pretty popular. But yeah, no, sugarcane planting is one of those tasks that, like, doesn't require much of your brain. So if you want, you can talk about whatever else. Like, so, hey you guys, you hear about that new way to cook eggs that people are doing these days? You cook it all the way, and then you leave it in the fridge for a week, and then you cook it again. Wow, and then that's called sunny side down or something like that. Side note, actually, just quickly here, I don't know how to make eggs. Like, I know how to make eggs the way I like them. I like to scramble them, throw some soy sauce in. Pro tip, if you've never tried soy sauce and egg, give it a whirl sometime. Sounds literally like the devil. It's not, I would recommend. But, like, most people know everything about eggs, and I always have to embarrass myself being like, what are half the words you just said? Because, you know, like, oh, how would you like your eggs? It's either scrambled, right? Because scrambled is a solid type. But then if you don't want scrambled eggs, it's like, okay, so there's boiled, there's so... It's like, they say 15,000 words. It's like, can I just have it, like, cooked? Can I just have a cooked egg? Like, is that a thing I can ask for? But no, there's 1,000 ways to turn one of them into a meal, apparently. And I don't know why I don't like that so much. But I don't, you know. I've wondered why not make an automatic version, says Saul Risserman. Honestly, at this point, an automatic version would make sense. But at this point, this is more of a spectacle. Because obviously, I never harvest the sugarcane farm, and even if I did, I've got more than I can ever harvest by myself. But again, it's like a fun, you know, it's proving that the farm can be done, I think. I like my eggs in a cake, says Liam Benavir. Actually, funnily enough, because I wanted to bake a cake is why I'm making the sugarcane farm. How perfect. Yes, soy sauce and eggs, says Sidar. That's right, someone else knows. A lot of disgustings. Yeah, a lot of people aren't down with that. But soy sauce and eggs is just one of those things where, again, on surface, it's like, that's two flavors that don't make sense. But honestly, this is my new rule in life. If something seems like it doesn't make sense, but it's a combination of two other good things, always give it a try, because someone had to go through that first hurdle of like, that doesn't make sense, I'll try it anyway. And then they had to spread it to people who are like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Then they had to try it, and it managed to get popular regardless. So, one of those things, you know. Making paper needs to change to bamboo. That's a good point, actually. What is the difference between sugarcane and bamboo? No, that's a ridiculous question. You know, I take that back. Let's just all pretend I said nothing just there. They're very different things, now that I actually realize. Also, Toycat owns more sugarcane than the entire Caribbean. Quick little side note here, but sugarcane is delicious. Like, straight up, redonkulously delicious. I don't know why we don't, like, use it in the West. Maybe we don't have sugarcane. I should look into that sometime. Like, I'd be willing to bet it only grows in, like, South America or something. But sugarcane juice is one of my favorite types of juice. I don't even know if it's healthy. I don't know if it's even a juice. I don't know if it's even made out of sugarcane. I just have pretty good assumptions because I see them harvesting it. Actually, you know, sugarcane looks totally like bamboo. I just realized, like, I'm picturing, like, last time I saw someone make sugarcane juice, it looked like they were making bamboo juice. Maybe they were, you know. Maybe they were. Toycat and eggs every day. Honestly, eggs are... Okay, here's why eggs are the best breakfast. Ignore the animal cruelty or whatever, because I think, technically speaking, like, some people don't like that chickens spend their whole lives in... But compared to the chickens we eat, the chickens we use for eggs, they live a life of royalty. So, like, on the scale of animal cruelty, it's bad. But the best thing about eggs is that they're, like, a little bit of protein, I want to say. They're crazy tasty, and they go with any other breakfast option. You might be thinking, no, they don't, Toycat. But think about it. You're having a fried breakfast, throw an egg in there. You're having a sandwich, maybe a BLT, you know, like a just bacon sandwich. Maybe just 2 pieces of bread. Maybe just toast. Throw an egg on there. You're having, you know, like bagels, throw some eggs in there. Even the odd ones, you might be like, aha, I've got you, Toycat, cereal. Cereal, and on a side plate, some eggs. There you go. That's a hearty breakfast getting your day going. Toycat, you should try mayo and burger. It's actually really good. That's like a really common burger ingredient now. Like, I can't think of a burger that doesn't have mayo in it. Am I crazy? Like, I know the Whopper sauce or whatever is mayo and something else. And I know the Big Mac sauce is mayo and something else. Yeah, no, I think most burgers have mayo by default. I'm actually gonna... Do you eat eggs today, Toycat? I don't actually buy eggs because I don't know... okay, so... this is the most ridiculous thing. But I don't buy eggs because I will... Okay, the one downside is they make me feel like a little bit rough, like in my stomach. Like maybe it's like gas or something. I don't know for sure. And 2, it's because I travel so much. And I'm like, okay, let's have some eggs for breakfast. And it's like, oh, the eggs went off 3 weeks ago. And I've got to go for that whole thing mentally of like, you know, is a 3-week-old egg good to eat? Because, you know, most things, they're safe to eat well after they've gone off. Because it's like illegal and or like best before. Side note, can I quickly complain about the concept of a best before date? I've always hated that, like, so many foods are like, oh, best before this date. That means it's preferred before then. But, like, the people who said it are the same people who make it, who would prefer you just buy another bag. And it's like, but I want to know when this is, like, when I can eat this instead. When will this give me literal, you know, when will I get diarrhea if I eat this versus when will this taste bad? Honestly, actually, every food should have that on there. Like, date it will kill you at, and date it will give you, like, you know, bad food poisoning, and date it doesn't taste good. You know, if you vote for Toycat for president, I'll make that a law. I'll make that a total law. This is Windows 10 edition. Nah, it's not. Checkmate. I'm playing on a Xbox One. It's a very slow Xbox One. This is Xbox edition. Yeah, I play all my Minecraft on Xbox. At this point, it's mostly because of habit more than, like... I think, honestly, okay, this is controversial opinion of Toycat. I have every interest in saying the opposite of this, but the Xbox One is objectively the worst version of Minecraft Bedrock. Like, it's still good. I like playing the game. I enjoy it. But, you know, it's like, okay, so all the downsides, and also it doesn't work well on the console. So, if we ignore those things, it's going wonderful. Okay, so we're going to grab some more sugarcane from this side. Because we're going to keep on harvesting, refilling, harvesting, refilling. It seems to work for me just now. By the way, they merged it with Windows 10, my dude. And now, but they're distinct. So technically speaking, it's all Minecraft, but they're all separate games still. They're not merged, you know. Like, you can't say it's the Windows 10 edition. You say it's Bedrock, or you say it's Pocket. By the way, big thank you.
If only you could hire someone on Fiverr to harvest your sugarcane. $1 million idea.
Big thank you, Squid MC Gaming, for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate the loving right there. So, what you're saying is hire someone on Fiverr. I mean, I guess I could, like, give them, like, remote connect. Oh, I could, like, get them into my Minecraft world. The one reason that I've never... Okay, so, I'll be honest with you here. I'll be entirely honest. I'm sure that if I tried hard enough, there's someone I could either pay, or potentially who would even do it for free. If I was just like, hey, please come into my Minecraft world. I really want to plant sugarcane, and I really don't want to do it. However, the one catch is this Minecraft world, the CCCC Let's Play world, is there's only 2 rules. It's survival only, no cheats, and it's solo only. Obviously, like, when you download the map, when it eventually becomes out for sale on the marketplace, like, anyone will be able to, you know, you can invite people to it. I won't ever stop you. It's fine. But while I'm playing it myself, I want it to be solo survival. Because a lot of people, especially back in the Minecraft Xbox days, would basically, you know, like, you know, big YouTubers would just be like, let's get some slave labor in here, and then claim it was their own builds. A lot of the big survival series were kind of based on that, and it was like, you know, no, this is all me. This is what I built. Everything you're looking at right here are things, blocks I've placed in Minecraft myself, or that the game plays. But, you know, you get the point. Who likes chocolate sauce and eggs, says Liam McVeigh. Okay, you've gone too far, but I'm also going to give that a try, because that could be amazing. I've got some maple syrup, which is like nature's chocolate sauce. Since the announcement that villagers will have schedules, do you think they'll include a sleeping animation? They don't have to have beds to have a sleeping animation. Honestly, the idea of villagers sleeping, maybe this is just me, but that makes me uncomfortable, you know? Like, villagers shouldn't sleep. In the same way, you know it's really upsetting when you first learn that your mother's like, or like your parents, let's say, but also your mother, is like a real person with like, yeah, I guess you learn this about your whole family, but like, oh, they're real people with real human flaws, and oh man, that's like a really big one. No one ever talks about granddaddy's gambling problem or whatever. I don't have anyone with family with a gambling problem, by the way, fortunately. But it's kind of like that with villagers, where it's like, I want them not to be real, because the realer they get, the more you feel like a monster for... Because right now, I have a villager farm. If villagers are like thinking, you know, breathing human beings, then I'm going to feel a bit guilt about that. So the less real they are, the better. It's like Minecraft cows, you know, they shouldn't look as real as they do. It's definitely a problem. So, okay, how close are you to finishing the whole farm? So if you want to know how far we are into this video, that number up there, the middle one, I can't point to it. Wait, I can... Wait. This number up here, this number is how high up we are. It goes from 0 to 256. When we hit 256, we're done, because we're going bottom to top. So we're roughly 1/6 of the way through. Obviously, it might get faster or slower as we go along. But that's the answer to your question. Also, daylight will come in soon, which will be great. I love me some good daylight after a dark night in the sugarcane farm. Yeah, I should get a permanent solution to the light in here. I'll probably do that. Eggs. Who's next? Oh, by the way, big thank you, Andretta, for the £2 super chat. Hello is the message that comes from... I don't know if that's on purpose misspelled, or if that was like, just like, someone was like that fast, like, I need to super chat right now. No time for spell check. Let's do this. Ah, hello instead of hello. But hello, right back to you. You know, maybe you're a trendsetter and you're the sort of guy who's like, you know, if I say hello on a Twitcat live stream, we'll have it be a real word in no time. So yeah, sugarcane, pretty fun, right? However, okay, so now you've seen the beginner level sugarcane technique, placing sugarcane in the places you want it to be. Seems like a good start, right? Oh, there's a bunch of torches. I guess we'll grab another one, sure. But yeah, his advanced level sugarcane technique. So what you do is you plant sugarcane over there. Look at this. You can see how it like unblocks or whatever. Oh, that's weird. That's super dark. Anyway, I guess we'll be here for a while then. Yeah, I'd imagine The title said 90 minutes. I think it's probably about 90 minutes. But yeah, big thank you for the super chat regardless. I'm only making fun of your spelling, not of your mind. Although, I mean, you can make fun of both, I guess. And it's not really making fun. You're cooler than everyone else here by like 2 or 3%. OMG, chroma key magic hacked. Because I'm wearing a Discord hoodie, it's super black. In fact, I need to probably like turn down the, one sec. Let's just do that real quick. Let's just make this all better. There we go. Oh, no, okay. So, either my background doesn't fade properly, or I start to fade away. It's like, you know, Mr. Someone, I don't feel so good. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it's kind of sad I can't get this to properly work. Oh well, it's close enough. See, the problem is, I have a blue screen, but I just don't understand how lighting works, so I can never get it to correctly function. It's awful. You should add a flying machine to make it automatic. My intention, my one-day intention, is to reach the point where it's like, you know, it should just be fully planted all the time, and if I need to harvest sugarcane, there'll be more than enough for free. Like, I'll make an automatic sugarcane farm sometime too. But it's also kind of nice knowing that I did the whole thing manually, in my opinion. There's something, even though we live in an age of automatic farms, there's something to be said for the manual ones. Oh, we did this layer already. Go me. So let's go up another layer. Oh, we did this layer as well. Okay, 56, 60. Okay, we're on the surface now. Or, it doesn't look like the surface. So dark in here, man. So dark. So I'm going to go quickly kill a creeper. Okay, this is your one scheduled break from sugarcane for the day. Because I do need creeper, gunpowders, and something else I'm doing. So if I see one, I might as well kill him. Okay, back into the sugarcane planting. So we've done all the layers now up to here. Probably we're meant to do that, but apparently not. Anyway, so next up, we're going to go up and we're going to make sure every single layer is correctly done. So stuff like this, you can see we're missing some. That's no good for me. So Kat, do you regret wasting your entire life on Minecraft? Says Born to Golf. I don't know how long you think my entire life is, but given that I've been playing Minecraft maybe 6 years, and off those 6 years, you know, like, I think there is like 10,000 playouts or something. One, either your definition of life is wrong, or two, your definition of waste is. Actually, I think probably both. But I guess I regret it very deeply. If I could go back and do it all again, you know, I probably wouldn't make an insane sugarcane farm. I'd probably make a regular sized sugarcane farm. You know, good pro tip for the future. If you ever think to yourself like, okay, so I need to, okay, this is all done. I need to bake a cake. Honestly, check the recipe before you make the sugarcane farm. You regret it if you don't. You'll just get to this stage and you'll be like, oh, it's free sugarcane for the cake, not 3,000. Big thank you, Rookie Paul, for the $1 super chat, by the way. Appreciate it. Let's go another layer up. See, I think we've actually done most of these layers for most of the bits. Although we're meant to go down a bit more, it seems here. Whoa, Roblox looks like... Oh, I thought that was... Sometimes I look at a message and I entirely misread it. And I misread a comment about Roblox as like, Roblox looks like a giraffe. And I was like, you know what, maybe if I read this out loud, it'll make more sense. But I just realized it wasn't about giraffes. Although what is about... Oh, we've got a couple of layers we need to do here. What is about giraffes is a tweet I made yesterday. It will all make sense later today. It's going to be great. Minecraft dungeons sound like World of Warcraft to me, with getting increasingly better loot. Honestly, it sounds like it will be good in my opinion. I'm actually excited for it. I know that's a rare opinion on the internet, but I think Minecraft Dungeons will be a good game. So, by the way, you can make a lot of paper. You know, I could start running a paper factory, because villagers do buy paper. In fact, actually, that's what fun fact, having this sugarcane farm, it didn't need to be this big, but the sugarcane from this is the reason I have a villager farm, because you need a lot of paper. Or you need lots of things, but paper's the easiest way to get villagers to the next thing. I love this stream almost as much as your food videos. I mean, is YouTube 2018 just like, people like things that don't make any sense? Like, again, I very much titled this, like, the most boring thing I could so that no one ever felt clickbait. And everyone's just like, oh yeah, sugarcane planting. Is he going to press The left trigger or the right trigger? Oh, he presses both. It's crazy. No, yeah, it's pretty... I've never seen anything quite like the response to me planting sugarcane. And I don't know what I think about all of you watching this as a result, so... Sorry about that, guys. I'm just joking, of course. Minecraft is becoming Cube World. Cube World is, I think, the biggest example in modern history of someone taking the money and running, right? You can almost, like, blatantly tell it as well. Because the guy's like, oh, just go back from holiday with my wife. You're gonna get right back on that Cube World business. And then tweets some images, goes away for a couple of years. People buy the game. Says again, like, oh, I'm gonna get right back to Cube World. Actually, fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but Cube World was like a Minecraft, not rip-off, but like a Minecraft-style game from a long, long time ago that just kind of kept promising to be something but never was. Oh, we missed some sugarcane. Good thing I spotted this. That was a close one, eh? Would hate to have missing sugarcane in that farm. Yo, rip Cube World. I generally feel like regrets about it. Like, not regrets, but I feel like, yeah, the Cube World thing, pretty sad, right? Pretty sad. Ooh, so it's okay. Your Cube World comment. Oh, whoosh. Is Cube World a meme now? Oh no. Have I missed the whole thing again? Oh, also, chocolate sauce and scrambled eggs. I'm gonna have to genuinely try this. Probably like next cooking with Toy Cat. I'll do it on the side. Maybe we should do a whole cooking with Toy Cat all about eggs. Like 100 ways to make egg. Because okay, let me make a prediction. You watching this video, you've probably been recommended that damn video about 36 ways to cook a chicken, and in the thumbnail there's like an iron, and you're like, I don't need to know 36 ways to cook a chicken. Honestly, if we're being 100% legit here, we all know the best way to cook a chicken already. Like, every other way is just a way so you can cook it healthier. Oh, that was weird. Did you see that? Odd. The water is really glitchy here, it seems. Strange. Waffle bread and eggs. Honestly, okay, this is the unholy union. But if you throw chicken and eggs together, again, it's literally putting, you know, like the mother with its unborn child or whatever. However, delicious. Again, it makes you feel like a bit of a monster. So you gotta weigh those two things up, like your morals versus tasty sandwiches. Also, waffle sandwiches, best thing ever. If you don't agree, I don't agree with your life decisions. In the slightest. HP sauce or barbecue sauce, says Jura. Honestly, here's the thing. Brown sauce, or HP sauce as you call it, maybe there's a difference there. Brown sauce is one of the least desirable sauces I think that exists. It solely exists as a weaker version of barbecue sauce, in my opinion. It's like ketchup versus, I don't know, like a good tomato relish, or like a, you know, like it's just a worse version. It just exists so that you have something that's more standard. It's like oh Jesus, there's a creeper in there. Oh no, that's just a weird sugarcane. Odd. What sauce goes best with egg? Clearly chocolate sauce. No, I reckon soy sauce. Okay, wait, actually, okay, if you're not allowed soy sauce for your eggs, salt and barbecue sauce, that is the dream. Literally the dream. Should we just make a whole stream about eggs? Like plant sugarcane, talk about eggs. Because let's be honest, like, one of the issues the media is not covering these days as much as it should is the eggs. When was the last time you saw a news story all about eggs? I guarantee it was quite some time ago. This is because the media has a bias against eggs. And the only way that you can solve that bias is by liking this stream. And hello again, the last super chat was intentional, says Andretta. Oh, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. It was intentional. Okay, you got me. You got more confusion out of me than a hello would have. But it's good regardless. Hope you're having a great day, Andretta. Thank you for the super chat. Always appreciated. Someday I'm going to work out something fun to do with super chats again. Like, I don't know, go to Singapore, super chats. No, because I still feel a little bit of guilt. Okay, so, old school Toy Cat stream watchers. I did something called the Jet Ski Fund a while ago. And we raised like, I don't know, $150 or something. And I was like, yes, I'll ride a jet ski now. But I looked into it, and like, it was like, okay, so you can't do this in the UK for this reason. And I was like, okay, I've got to go somewhere where you can. And I was like, okay, I'll go in the summer. But whenever I always look into it, I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather die than travel to a beach in the summer. And let me explain my reasoning here. Because you might think, nah, that's pretty drastic, Cat. You know, like, beaches are best in the summer, and dying, that makes you not alive anymore, which is not good. So you should do the second one. But go, like, if you've ever seen like a summer flight or a summer beach or a summer, in the summer there's like 4 things that every single family in the world does. Every single one of them. I don't know how it's possible, but like it's like, let's go to the beach together, etc., etc. And going to a beach in the summer, or like you're trying to do anywhere near one of those things. It literally gives me like almost like a flashback nightmare. Like you know when you see a beach and every single square inch is taken, and it's just like, oh god, it's surrounded by. Have you ever seen those like beaches in China, where because they so I think most Chinese people can't swim. Might be a stereotype, but it's mostly true. But they have to like make a really tiny section of the sea, and it gets really crowded, and people are just like standing there in the sea like this, and it's like, man, that's not how fun happens. That is the opposite of fun, I think you'll find. So I can't stop being so negative. I'll be as negative as I want. Don't tell me what to do. I'm trying to work out the most negative way to respond to that. But, you know, I can't do it, so I'll just say no. I guess no is the most negative word in the world, right? Like, you know, yes is a pretty positive word. Oh god. Diamond sword to Major Sieve. Oh, by the way, we can actually see again because it's daytime. That's nice. Arizona has no beach. I mean, I'm sure you have a lake that has a beach or something. Yeah, I guess I just realized, love me please. It only just hit me right now that, like, most Americans don't have a beach because they don't even live in a state which is on the coast. Whereas in the UK, you're never more than 100 miles from the sea, or it's something small like that. I actually live almost as far away as you can from the shore. There you go. Fun fact. And it's still like 2 hours drive or something. And my family's every now and then like, oh, let's go to the beach. It's great. And then it's like the 1970s have just died. And you're like, ah, this isn't great. You see those arcades of the tickets? So, okay, let me talk to you about my Lord and Savior, which is the US, I think it's a bar franchise, but like, it's an arcade, it's also a bar, known as Dave & Buster's. Let me tell you about the delight that is this place. So anyway, yeah, it's a place where you get tickets for doing things, but instead of like this, oh no, I've got a whole pile of tickets, let me give this to a person, get it counted, and then I'll get like a bar of chocolate. It's that, but oh, by the way, this cloud is so strange. Oh man, that's a weird one. But yeah, like I was saying, I dare you to drop your diamond sword into lava. How about I drop it into water? I'm not actually sure how I'd get it back if I did, so no thanks, Pam. But yeah, basically, you instead of doing that whole nonsense with the tickets, you get it on a card, and it's just amazing. And I still have a card somewhere with like, I don't even know how many tickets. I don't even care, honestly. I just like that it's like, you get that feeling where it's like, ding, 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 ding. But instead of the next feeling of like, oh my god, I've got to deal with this. It's the same thing as like, have you ever thrown a pack of cards into the air? And there's a moment where you're like, I'm king of the world, I'm throwing my you know, these cards everywhere. And then literally 2 seconds later, you're like, oh, I have to pick those up now, I guess. And really, you know, you realize what you've just done to yourself is giving yourself a big task of cleaning or something. It feels a bit like that. But like, the ticket equivalent of just like, oh, I have all the tickets, but now I've got to deal with them. Now imagine if there was a person you could hire. He'd come around to your house. I don't know why, but let's say he would. A guy would come around to your house. He would see you, you know, he would look up your pack of cards. He'd pick them up. He'd give them back to you. You could do it again, like, rah. It'd be great. It'd be great. I recently, so fun fact about me. I recently handled £1,000 in cash. So 50 £20 notes. If you're in the UK, that's a lot of money, right? And the desire, by the way, to do that was absurd. 52 card pickup for that. Yeah, I actually, I first read about that in I think it was like a book of card tricks or something. There's like, here's a bunch of card tricks you can do. And one of the card tricks was called, okay, we're going to play this really great game called 52 card pickup. And you do this, you know, you throw the pack, you're like, go pick him up. And people are like, oh, I did agree to play this, but now I'm just picking up cards. I know, it's one of those things. By the way, we're about halfway through, according to height. I think it gets a lot harder as we get higher, though. Theories on the new pillager weapon. Okay, chat. You give me your theories, and I'll tell you why your theories suck. Because, honestly, that's my forte. Like, coming up with theories from scratch, I can do an okay job with. But telling people why their ideas are dumb and they should feel bad, that is what I'm actually good at. So, what do you think the new pillager weapon is? And let me tear apart your theory. Just type them in the chat, and I'll I'll do my magic to them while we play Sugarcane. Because again, I do not want the stream title to be misleading. At any time people join, it should be Sugarcane. Also, side note, so many people joining the stream over and over again. You can see the number of uniques and stuff, and it's like, man, you know, I have been titling my live streams wrong all the time, apparently. It's just been all wrong. What does that mean? Sugarcane even do in survival? It means I can bake a lot of cakes, Jakeby. I can bake a lot of cakes. Okay, so first one is a first theory on the weapon. It's a bingo weapon. So like, it can shout bingo, and then you've got to work out what number it is. Terrible. My theories suck what? Yeah, your theories suck, Eddie Massey. Yours in particular, actually. I didn't mean chats. I meant you, Eddie Massey. Your theories are objectively terrible. We've got a fork, like not just a pitchfork, like a pokey fork. I'm not sure I'm in love with your idea. I'm not sure I'm in love with it. I think there are better ideas out there. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I think your idea needs some reworking. A nose cutter, a morning... Oh, a nose cutter. I just worked out why that's clever. I thought it was just like being random, but like, because oh, villagers have big noses. So you know, you don't want to upset the a certain community of a certain religion with that one. Toycat, what are you gonna be for Halloween? So here's the thing. As an adult, okay, I'm guessing, by the way, I'm not the king of adults. I don't know the rules, but I only worked this out last night as I went to the store to get movie snacks. But I think Halloween was celebrated last night, 2 nights ago. Because obviously Halloween's on a Wednesday, so it's the middle of the week, and everyone celebrates it the week before. That's my understanding. So I think I missed Halloween. However, if it is happening tomorrow night, if it's happening... I'm going to speak to some friends who, like, you know, want to celebrate Halloween 3 days late. I'll probably do something like really high effort, low effort. Like wear a really, really nice hat, like a cowboy hat. Nothing else attached. In fact, wait, do you want to see my Halloween costume? This is, okay, this is, bear in mind, this is from like 5 years ago. This was before the hats weren't cool. Okay, so before I even show you this, let me have a million disclaimers. I need to give you a million of these. One is that this was like a joke costume. It was like, ah, what's your costume? I'm me, but me wearing a hat. 2, this was before the internet hated the hats and before it was cringy or whatever. So just, please don't hate me. But this is my Halloween costume from 2012 or 2011 or something. I wore a hat. Look, I look entirely different. I never wear hats. It's crazy. And you can't wear it too long, because someone's going to join the stream, see me wearing a hat and be like, oh my god, it's literally a neck beard or whatever. Because again, that's, like, apparently a whole group of people just started wearing hats a little bit after me, and they made me look bad. That's all I'm saying. A fedora. A trilby. Actually, this might be a fedora. The way you can tell is by the fold at the back or something. But again, no, let's throw that away. Someone's joined the stream, they already hate me for that. How you gonna get the rest of the stuff to make a cake, says Spiky Fred. I was gonna work that out later. I'll make a big cow farm. A milk. Can you make... Wait! Idea! Dispensers should automatically milk cows. I don't know when that will come in useful, but they should. I like the hat. I like the idea. So I might get like a cool hat from the modern day, like, I don't know, cowboy hats are cool, but like a really fancy cowboy hat, and then wear pretty much nothing else. Because then you get to act like you're participating while still pretending you're above it. It's the dream. Because there's two ways you can go Halloween. High effort or low effort. If you go medium effort on your Halloween costume, you're an idiot, you're a sucker, and also you're, you know, I hate you a little bit. And everyone hates you. Everyone looks at you and they're like, oh, this guy, he wanted to commit, he got halfway through committing, and either he just doesn't know how, you know, basic, you know, how to make a good costume, or he's just really bad. And you know, either way, not a fan. So, yeah, pro tip, either put a lot of effort into your Halloween costume, or next to nothing. You put in a medium amount of effort, and I'm just saying, everyone's going to be looking at you a little bit funny. I saw a guy yesterday dressed as the Skull Trooper from Fortnite. I saw it and I was like, is that the thing? But it said Fortnite on it and I was like, oh god. This is the world we live in. Maybe I'll just get a big creeper costume or something. Sugar, says J Davis, bro. By the way, J Davis. Oh, you remember the 6 months. I'm still confused why it says 6 months on YouTube. And then it says different amounts in my back end. But, play the Minecraft server, 2b2t. So, okay, let me address this one right here. So a lot of people, because I ran a couple of servers that were all about the idea of anarchy, right? Just like, do whatever you want, we'll see what happens. People are like, oh, this is the Minecraft Bedrock version of 2b2t. You should play 2b2t. So I know 2b2t exists, and I'm actually familiar with a lot of how the server works. But the problem is, the community hates YouTubers. There's this one YouTuber. He's like a really stereotyped, like, you know, like goes to the gym American guy. There's this one YouTuber that the community likes, and that they feel like, oh yeah, this is he can tell us what to do, but no one else. And every other YouTuber, they go after extreme lengths to get them to just GTFO, you know. And I once, it's like I don't want people to hate me, you know. That's honestly my goal in the world. Like, it's ideal if people either like me, or, you know, maybe they don't know I exist, you know, that's fine too. But like, when people just like hear from like, oh, one of their friends, like, oh, this Flea Cat guy, he's the worst. You know, I'd like to bring people back from hate me to neutral. That's all I want in the world. Either like me or have no feelings towards me. That's all I dream about. Why need that much, says the very Cyrillic name. I'm going to be baking a cake, and I think you need 3 million sugar. I'm pretty sure. Again, I haven't checked the recipe in a while. But, again, better be safe than sorry, right? Better be safe than sorry. So, again, if you think about it, real life is just Minecraft with hardcore mode and the realistic texture pack turned on. I didn't ever think about that, but it's true. It's because I've been on the server for years. But the problematic logic in saying there's one YouTuber that's cool and there's lots that aren't is, again, it's the whole, like, okay, let me be careful with my logic here, right? But the problem with saying everyone, you know, these guys can do the same thing, but this guy's done, you know, he's okay and the other ones aren't, is it just leaves this weird, like, I don't know, almost double standard where, like, it's not good for anyone. It's not good for the guy, and it's not good for the server that they hate YouTubers. Because if you, either you want people to join it, or you don't. You can't, like, almost selectively say, oh, if they joined 6 years ago, they can play, but if they don't now. It'd be like me saying, if you haven't been playing Minecraft, you can only play Minecraft Bedrock if you've been playing since 2014. If you've been playing in the last 4 years, GTFO! It's like, that's just unfriendly. Like, I've personally always been a fan of, like, open communities, you know? Like, you can do something till you've given a good reason why you shouldn't. It shouldn't just be like, ah, you're one of them YouTuber types. We don't like them round here. Or whatever. Pancakes and sausages, Fort, says Daddy Meme Master. I love the idea. I cannot confirm or deny whether I've tried it or not. It sounds like a very American, like, I reckon, okay, you know, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. There is a Denny's location somewhere around the world that sells that as, like, a main premier option. Side note, just this, I found this interesting. I think I saw, again, Denny's is a huge American chain. It's not in the UK, it's not in Europe as a whole, I don't think. But they're huge in Asia too. Even in Asia, they've got like 1 or 2 like Asian dishes, and then it's just like American breakfast. So if you've ever wanted to go to a country, but not experience any of the food or culture, Denny's has got you covered. I've been playing since December 2013. Oh, that's pretty close, J Davis, bro. You play 1 month later, and suddenly I'd be getting people up. So you can't use segregate. No, I'm saying the opposite of segregation. I'm saying arbitrarily deciding. Because, okay, humans are really good at in-groups, out-groups. We need those to, or people make them regardless whether we want them or not. But if we're going to have in-groups and out-groups, we should at least decide them based on something. You should never look at me instantly and say anything about me makes you not like me. You know, it shouldn't be your first. Okay, so first impressions are important, right? Okay, real talk with Toy Cat. In real life, when dating, meeting friends, anything of the sort, making YouTube videos, it's really important to make a good first impression. But I don't like that it's that way. I think it's basically us being lazy at like things. Have you ever met someone, hated them, then got to know them and be like, oh, you're not terrible, I just judged you as bad immediately with no reason. Ah, funny how that works. But it's what we do regardless. I've been playing since late beta on PC. Oh, we've been playing since about the same time, Leanne. I'm gonna keep saying Leanne, by the way. And we'll just accept that as the English interpretation of your name for now. I started playing Minecraft Pocket Edition in the first half of 2013. First half of 2013. I'm trying to work out what I was doing in the first half of 2013. I guess playing Minecraft 360. I was like, that was like a period of my life where I was like in school, but like not school for half a day, and then like playing games the other half. That was actually when I started my YouTube channel. Fun fact. Started playing in 2014. 7 years. A cake is milk, free wheat, free milk, 2 sugar, 1 egg. Oh no, I think you got the recipe wrong there. Seek 37. I think it's free wheat, free milk, 3 million sugar, and then an egg. It's an easy mistake to make. Again, if you leave out the million, carry the one wrong, you know, it's an easy mistake. Why is it so dark? I read that as dank first, and I was like, man, I don't know why my stream's so dank. Maybe we need to make it less dank. It's just so dark because nighttime's coming, and I'm not sleeping because I want phantoms to spawn. Because I need to repair my elytra, and you know what? There's a lot of steps required in these phantoms. Phantoms? Actually, being up here with phantoms is probably a terrible idea for my safety. But again, we'll deal with that as we get to it. So, started playing in 2011. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm gonna make a prediction right here. My mother started calling me that as well because of you. I am an influencer. I can even influence the moderator's mothers. That's a thing. Watch out, everyone else. It's actually 1 million eggs. Oh, it's 1 million eggs as well. See, again, I made that same mistake just now. I was about to go to a chicken farm and get 1 egg, but you need to make an entire egg farm. You know, it's an easy mistake to make. People act like it's not, but it totally is. There's no practical need for that much sugar, unless you're baking a cake, in which case you totally need this much sugar. Oh, we have a piece of dirt missing from the farm. Look at this right here. This is a disgrace. I have to jump over this like some form of filthy pleb. It is terrible. Is there any way to fix that? There's not. Okay, we'll get around to it. Chat, remember 155? Remind me at the end of the stream if I forget to go back and place that dirt block. Does this mean Toycat's been planting sugarcane since 2013? So this specific sugarcane farm has probably been going since 2012. Like, I'll check right now while I plant again. But I'd be willing to bet, like, episode 10 or something, I started working on it. And then it just kept growing from there. But I've been planting sugarcane in general since 2012. Because honestly, what it was, I saw a video, it was like some form of, like, survival island. And they're like, oh, we got a sugarcane farm so we can get more sugarcane. And I was like, it stacks infinitely. No matter how much sugarcane you have right now, you can always use it to make more. Honestly, as someone who likes maths, I love the idea of exponential, let's just say interest. Like, you know when they first teach you in school, they're like, oh, if you have $1 million in your bank account and you leave it for 10 years, you'll have 1.5 million. But leave it for 20 years, you'll have 2.25. Leave it for 1 million years, and you'll have more money than atoms in the universe. I think that's true at a certain interest rate. You might think that's absurd, by the way. But another fun one. Again, no one believes me when I say this, but Google it if you don't believe it. If you fold a piece of paper 43 times, so take a piece of paper. Is this personal information? It's not. Fold a piece of paper 43 times. Any piece of paper. Doesn't have to be card. It can be regular paper. It will reach the moon. You might be like, that's not true, Toy Cat. Look it up. That is true. That's what happens when you use, is it exponentials or is it just multiplication? But if you take something, you multiply a bunch, you get to the end. And yeah, so when I learned that like sugarcane, you would always get free sugarcane for every one you put in. I was like, okay. So eventually we'll end up with a situation like this, where I have functionally infinite sugarcane, you know? Like, as much sugarcane as I need, I can get near instantly. And that's fun. So, Cat, can you turn down the sugarcane volume? Oh, it's super loud. Yeah, my bad. My apologies. To be fair, the stream is meant to be about sugarcane. So, if it's deafening me, that's probably fine. No, it's 42 times. Oh, it's 42. Oh, my bad. I said it was 43 folds to reach the moon. It's actually 42. Why are you doing this, Cat? If I don't do it now, I'll never do it. No, it's one of those things where just like the idea popped in my head, like, why don't I do that? And then I think I said it on Discord, maybe it was Twitter, and people were like, yeah, I'll watch that, I guess. And here we are. And people are watching it. Again, I don't understand the internet sometimes. It legit is, like, you know, some of the streams where I'm like, have my most fun, it's like, okay, yeah, 100 viewers, 200 viewers, people enjoying it. I put a title that's literally the most boring thing I can imagine. And people are like, yeah, sugarcane! Oh, plant some more, so I can't plant some more. It's like, okay, this is where I give up pretending I know what makes a good video or not. Actually, I'd be impressed if it took exactly 90 minutes. That would be like an impressive skill, right? I have no idea how long this was going to take. I just figured probably a bit longer than an hour. Probably not longer than 2 hours. But we'll see. So, Cat, did you know 42 is the meaning of life? I have, in fact... I'd say I've read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I really want to. I borrowed the book once, and I still haven't read it. It's just... I don't know why. There's so many, like, key things in life I'd love to... Oh, the sugarcane's planted, but I can't see it. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. There's so many things I'd love to do in life, but I just don't. It's a problem. It's a real problem. Toycat, do you have merch? Yeah, go to shirts.ibxtoycat.com. I keep trying to set up a new merch line, but it keeps going a little bit dead on me. So sorry about that. Also, if you go to the link in the description... Oh, there isn't a link in the description. If you go to streamlabs.com/toycat... Is that a link? Let me check. Let's... Wait, there's a way to check this easily. So I'll place my sugarcane very slowly, and at the same time, go to streamlabs.com. Yeah, streamlabs.com/toycat. You can buy... So I've set up what's called the Terrible Toycat merch store. I only sell horrific pieces of merch there, and I only sell 9 of every piece. As you can see, or as you can look... Sorry. Apologies. But if you look, only 9 of them are allowed to sell, and they're the worst pieces of merch you'll ever see. But technically speaking, I have 2 merch stores now. On a technical level. No, I just figured, like, you know, some people like donating because it's like, yep, good way to help Toycat out. Some people are like, you know, I hate this Toycat guy, but I really want a picture of Toycat's face zoomed into the eye on my mug. And for those people, streamlabs.com/toycat/merch. Toycat, you can just go to streamlabs.com/toycat and then you can see the thing. Pro tip right there. Do you like anime though? Says level 179 weeb. Here's the thing, I don't like anime, and I love Japan. I love Japan more than I love most things. More than most people love most things. I would go as far as to say, the amount you love your dearest family member, pet, it's probably less than I love Japan. I love sushi. I love pretty much all Japanese food. Like, okay, you might not know this. I didn't know it. But, like, when you think of, like, good food, you think of, like, your favorite food. You know, like, I know pizza and this and that. But a country you should think of is Japan. They don't just make sushi and noodles and all the other things. Every single thing Japan puts their mind to, they nail it. It's just, oh, they are the best. They make the best food, the very best food. And they're like, you know, they've got like the best sound design in the country. Like there's so much loved about Japan besides anime. So if you ever think to yourself like, oh, I don't want to go to Japan, I'll be a weeb or whatever, you can go regardless. But the one problem is, like, whenever I mention I like Japan, people are like, oh, ho, ho, anime, hentai, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, no, man, nah. I'm sure. I wish I liked anime just because I'd understand, like, a whole other side of Japan. But it's just, in my opinion, when there's an interesting anime premise, I watch Death Note. Because Death Note is an animated TV show, which happens to be anime. You know, it happens to be a Japanese animated show. I also watched, I watched some, like, it had a witch in a bathtub or something, because I was like, that's kind of interesting. I watched the Rooster Teeth anime. No idea why Rooster Teeth made an anime. Like, I still don't know how. Oh, by the way, big thank you, Zombie Mayhem, 26. Don't know if you saw my message, but been playing Minecraft since it was first added to console on the Xbox. PS, my Xbox gamer tag is Nanotech26. So big thank you for the $5 super chat. I don't know if you meant you sent me a message on Xbox. Let me say right now, if you ever want to message me on Xbox, don't. You can do it. I have no issues with you doing it, but I don't read any of them because, oh man, I'm fading away. But don't ever send me a message on Xbox, because if you want it to be read, I don't read messages there because it's so impossible to respond to them, and I get so many of them. So if you want to send a message, do it elsewhere. But yeah, he's been playing since it was first added to the Xbox. That's actually how long I've been playing too. I was hyped the night before, you know, waiting for the idea. Then like I finished, and I didn't go to college that day, so I was like, I'm gonna play Minecraft, make a couple videos, dive into it, because I play Minecraft PC, and I was hyped to have it on a device I can actually play. Like a lot of people mock people who don't play Minecraft Bedrock on PC, because the best version of Minecraft Bedrock, objectively speaking, is probably the Windows 10 edition. And people are like, why don't you play here? And it's like, well, they don't have it on that device. You know, like, even though mouse and keyboard is better than touch controls by a mile, if you have a phone, you don't want to plug in a keyboard and mouse. You don't look too good, so I can't fade away. Oh, do you like the new Thanos Gauntlet emote, by the way? It's okay, I found the cake recipe because one of the one on the Minecraft wiki was wrong, which I found, send it to you on Twitter. Yeah, send it to me on Twitter right now, Jay Davis. Like, send me a message in chat when you've sent it. And that way I can check it right now. By the way, have you played the newest snapshot on PC of Pandas? So, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I play Minecraft Bedrock betas and Minecraft PC snapshots. If a feature is in both Bedrock betas and snapshots, I play in whichever one it came out in first, and I don't even check it out on the other one, usually, unless it's like significantly different, and it's usually not anymore. Because I'd rather focus on the new things like the loom and all these other stuff. So yeah, I haven't. Oh, this week we can expect another set of snapshots, by the way. That's a thing to expect. So, oh, Thanos Gauntlet. Yeah, I like that. What is it called, by the way? It's like IVX balanced, right? It's Toy Cat balanced. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Hey, you finally stopped being negative. And I'm back in the... Oh, we're back here. Oh, big thank you, Showery. Is that Showery? Is that a picture of a cat in a witch's hat? I love your picture. I'm confused by your name. And they say, by the way, big thank you for the super chat. Will you ever play Fortnite again? I don't want to say no, because, you know, there's never say never is my least favorite expression. But in this case, it's kind of true, right? Like, it's not that I'm never going to play Fortnite again. It's just I have no desire to. And there are so many other games coming out. Like, what it would take for me to play Fortnite again is if some amazing new mode comes out where it's like entirely different, you know? Like, oh, it's Battle Royale, but only melee weapons or something nonsense. The way Fortnite is right now, it lost my interest personally. That's just me. Like, especially once you stop playing a game for so long, it's a lot harder to get back into it. A lot of people don't realize that, but it's basically true. We're out of sugarcane. We have to go down a few layers and harvest some. So I sent it, says J. Davis. Okay, let's can I walk in? Okay, I'm gonna try and use one hand to play Minecraft while I look up this image. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Look at this. One hand Minecraft. And then we check my notifications, which are over here somewhere. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. It's you definitely haven't sent it. Unless wait. Yeah, no, you just sent. It was your fault. Okay. I don't see it, J. Davis. I feel lied. Let's take it balanced. So, what are your opinions on? Oh, I think he's a bit delayed, maybe. So, what are your opinions on soy milk? Okay, so here's the thing. I love soy sauce, which is made from the soya bean. Yeah, I guess that's how it is. But soy milk, I refuse to drink it, and it's one of those. Okay, big thank you, by the way, Krizej, for the 5 Poland PLN super chat. I think 5 Polish zlotys is about 1 British pound or $1 US. So thank you for sending it in. I appreciate it. But yeah, oh no, yeah, the thing about soy milk, it's the most ridiculous thing. Let me admit, I know that it's ridiculous, but I genuinely have a hard time drinking soy milk. It's just like, oh man, that's like, what is that made from? I refuse to even do it. It's like, it's gonna taste like nothing. And I know it must taste great because whatever. I've tried almond milk. It just tastes like sad milk. You know, as if you could make milk sadder, right? But they managed to do it. Your mum is homeless in Minecraft. Toy Cat, you missed a spot. If I missed a spot, can you tell me where in the sugarcane place it is? Because I'm not honestly sure. Also, oh no, you ran out of sugarcane. How are you ever going to get more? Oh, big thank you, Showery, for a $3 super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Or cat. What is the correct pronoun for a cat wearing a wizard hat? Like, cats? Meow? Meow self? Anyway, big thank you. Just so relaxing, says Centurion. It is kind of nice, I will say. I thought this would be a bad stream at first, but I've been enjoying this a lot. Like, chill, talk about eggs, soy sauce, the world, discrimination, segregation, and also plant some sugarcane. Like, there's a rhythm to it once you get going, which I really do love. What do you think of cracked players? I think you shouldn't be taking crack and playing Minecraft. I'm 100% against drugs in Minecraft. So yeah, if you're a cracked player, I'm just gonna say, seek some therapy, man. You need to lay off it for a bit. Oh, we've reached a point at the farm where like pretty much none of it's done. Oh god, okay, almost fell off. So this is gonna get a bit harder, but that's fine. Your avatar keeps appearing on my Xbox. If you guys haven't seen my Xbox avatar yet, it is the most beautiful thing. Coconut milk is the superior milk. Oh, coconut milk. It's not even sad milk. It's just sad water. It's literally coconut milk. Actually, coconut milk and coconut water might be different. But man, coconut milk makes me... It's just like there's so much potential. Could have been there, but it's not there. Cats wearing hats. I like the rhyme there. Will this ever be done? Says Cyrillic name I can't read. Person who said, will this ever be done? Oh, it's Daniel, but in Cyrillic. And then some weird faces. So, by the way, Toy Cat wore a hat that says Lion does everything. Oh no, I wanted to erase me wearing a hat from the internet. Most anticipated anime of 2018. I can confirm that's what this is. I'm gonna go get some torches, just so I can have something to place along the sides. Like, it's getting pretty dark. Let's have some light. Just make things a bit more pleasant. So we'll just jump down, switch out to this, do a nice spin, and in we go. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of coal. Be real fast. Coconut milk is lame. Let's get real. Right, coconut milk is so ridiculously sad. It doesn't even. It's not even milk. Calling coconut milk is like calling. I don't know. I can't even think of a good analogy. That's how bad it is. It ruins my ability. By the way, I don't have any coal in this part of the world. I don't know where all the coal went. I guess I used it on something. But like, geez. Okay, no coal for me. Are there torches anywhere at least? No, no torches. Okay. Oh, there's glowstone. We'll use glowstone, sure. It's better than nothing. What's wrong with regular cow milk, says Showery. That's what I don't get, you know. Okay, you know, actually, I get what's ethically wrong with cow milk, and I get what's, like, you know, like, logistically hard with cow milk. But the problem is, every other type of milk always costs a lot more. By the way, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, Showery. Cat in a hat. Cat in a wizard hat, to be precise. But yeah, the thing I don't get about milk is we keep inventing alternate types of milk that are more expensive and less widely available than regular milk. And it's like, you know, there are two things that milk does. Oh, I forgot to get the 1 block of dirt. Okay, I sent it again. This is J Davis, bro. Wait, let me show you stream. So again, it's really rough me showing things here, but let me just. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the recipe for milk, as you can see. It's very realistic. And then we go back to this, then we're good. I think I'm again, it's a lot of people make the mistake because the 1 million, like if you look really carefully, the 1 million is really, really small, but it is still there. It is still there. So I'm gonna grab that 1 block of dirt that I need. In fact, I'll just pick it up from here. Like, let's be honest, this is a bit of a mess regardless. I'll just pick up this 1 block of dirt, and we'll go off with it. Hi, Toycat. I'm a big fan. You're one of my favorite Minecraft players on YouTube. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Spike321. I appreciate it. I appreciate that more than... Wait, I'm gonna rhyme song with appreciate. I appreciate, even if it's late. I am... yeah, I can't do it. I can't work out what rhymes to something. So, I need to quickly change a video. So I'm gonna just stare at the sugarcane for a bit. I hope this is the high quality content you subscribe for. Just sugarcane in my face. I need to quickly change a video because... So the time changed in the UK recently and I have no clue what time it is on YouTube versus real life. So I've got a video going out at 6:30, but I don't know if that's like real 6:30 or pretend 6:30. You know, there's just issues, is what I'm saying here. Is it 0? Okay, what is UK time zone currently? Are we in... We're in GMT. Okay, we're good, we're good. It's fine. Even though... Okay, so daylight savings is the most ridiculous thing in the world. So this stream is things I love and things I hate. I love eggs. I love Dave & Buster's. I love Japan. What I don't like, though, what I really don't like, is, I really, 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 really hate daylight savings. Like, the clock changed last night. I didn't even realize. I got an hour more or less sleep. I still don't even know. Probably less, right? Man. Are you still a god at the glide minigame? I think I'm, like, okay. But some people are, like, destroying it compared to me. Like, I spent the first, like, 2 or 3 weeks of glide being out. Like, honing my Elytra skills. But some people have spent the whole year. Even now, there is a competitive glide community, which is fun to me. This is the best live stream I've ever watched. I think what it must be is like, everyone on YouTube is so used to clickbait that the moment you find the opposite, like, I'm going to deliberately undersell myself, you're like, oh, I wonder what this is. That's the only theory I have. Either that or everyone's just, you know, broken in the set. Everyone just likes being abused. I'm not sure what it is. Have to head out. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you very much, Kit Kats, for staying around. It's all good. In Arizona, we don't have daylight savings time. Okay, so love me, please. I can't say the exact details right now because I don't have all of them on hand. But I made a video on this, so watch my daylight savings video on IBX2Cat. But in Arizona, there's the most ridiculous thing because Arizona is one of the very few states not to use daylight savings, but the states around it all do. So if you cross the border from, I don't know, probably New Mexico, I don't know what's in that corner, but New Mexico into Arizona, assuming they border each other, then, you know, you go forwards an hour or whatever. But then there's this reservation, a Native American reservation, where they do use daylight savings. And then there's a Native American reservation within that Native American reservation that doesn't use daylight savings. And again, when you see it on a map, it's like, oh my god. This just all use daylight savings. Like, either all of you should do it, or none of you should do it. Daylight savings, more the daylight gavings. Ah, that's offensive, J. Davis, bro. You're gonna have to be banned for another 6 months now. So, I don't have time for Minecraft, says RTL Jack. Do you not have time for Minecraft, or does Minecraft not have enough time for you? You get a lot of clickbait, and now we have literally me planting sugarcane for 90 minutes. I guess so. I mean, if this is the balance the Force needs, it's what I can provide. Oh, look, we can finally... Okay, look at this. Get this. I'm finally fixing the last part of dirt I didn't have before. How beautiful. How beautiful. I watched a whole movie while you were still live streaming, says Rule 06576. Did you watch the movie at 1.5 times speed? Side note, okay, so I'm assuming all of you in this live stream are watching it at 1 time speed. Because if you watch it any less or more, you can be in the past or the future. But a lot of people watch my videos in 2 times speed or 1.75 or... Actually, do you get... No, I guess it's 1.25. Does anyone in this live stream watch videos, podcasts, or anything else in extra speed or slower speed or whatever? And if you do, can you explain to me why? Because I've always figured, like, imagine watching movies at 2 times speed. How much more effective that would be. A movie's like a 2-hour commitment. Imagine if you could watch a movie in like 45 minutes. That'd be amazing. So, Kat, when did you build this? I've never caught a stream other than destroying the Wooden Mansion. Oh, welcome to your first live stream, The Heartbreaker. I've been building this for about 6 years now, on and off. It's one of these big things that's been going on. Huda0 watches at 1.25. See, I can understand 1.25 because most Minecraft YouTubers are like, hey guys, welcome to another video. Like the stream. Today, I'm planting sugarcane in Minecraft. Have you liked the video yet? Like the video. Helps out the channel. Lets me do like it. The Navajo Native Reservation in Arizona does have DST, but the Hopi inside the Navajo does not use DST. Well, Arizona does not. I'll see. You know the freed they do, Jakar. Again, I honestly, I don't know if this is offensive as a non-American, but I don't know any of the Native American tribes. Like, I've heard of Navajo, but I don't know what the Hopi is, for instance. But yeah, I have enough problems understanding. So I can't have regular speed. Honestly, I'm basically like an extreme English lesson. Like, can you understand English people while they're basically trying not to be understood? Sometimes for comedic effect. I do because I don't have time for a whole hour of enjoyment. Oh, that's sad. Oh, you mean unless I guess you're watching an hour stream? I thought like I misunderstood that statement. You're not. Alexa heard something. Can you do another 1 week round or 1 month? Says Marinette. Okay, here's an idea. 1 year survival round. The only rules are you. Oh god! 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 That was a close one. Only rules would be like you can't use command blocks to lag or anything like that. Can we have Frosty the Panda back? I subbed for him. Hey guys, Frosty the Panda here with another excellent. That's Frosty the Panda's dying slowly, sorry. I'm still sad. I generally think about this on a regular basis. I used to be able to scream, and I can't do any, like, if I tried to talk high pitch, you can hear the low pitch, like, man voice mixed in there. And it's sad, because you're not, what if one day I want to use a female voice? What if I want to voice a female character on a hit TV show? I can't do that anymore. Did you know Bart Simpson's played by a girl? You know, if I was playing Lisa Simpson, I wouldn't be able to play Lisa. You know, it's just not okay. Like, hey, you can, I know, it's the most tragic thing, realizing that male vocal cords are like a blessing and a curse. Like, I can be heard by people, but I can't, you know, when you turn like 30, everyone acts like having your voice break is a good thing, because it probably is, but like the loss of range is just, it's sad, man. So, Cat, Frosty the Panda for life, says Carl Charles. Oh man, that Frosty the Panda is the is the worst best thing I do on this channel. I'll agree with that. So yeah, also I'm doing a survivor run right now. I don't like to advertise it because I've been resetting it a whole bunch. It's been a whole nightmare. I think it'll be the most interesting video, but the least interesting realm when it's done. That's my thing. So if you move to the US, don't move to the Midwest. It sucks here. So I actually had a girlfriend from the Midwest for a little bit. And let me say 2 things to make you feel better about yourself. Fade Star 25 RBLX. 1, the Midwest accent is like... So in the UK, okay, let me just say something nice about myself. In the UK, accents like mine are usually the most desirable because they're understood by everyone in the UK. Like, there are some accents that you can only understand if you live there, whereas I have a pretty neutral accent, so most people understand me. In the US, the closest thing you have to a neutral accent is the Midwest accent. But it has like a little nice, you know, twang. Not twang, like, I don't know how to describe it even. It's like, you know, there's like, you can tell it's American. It's got like some cute vibes on it, but it's still understandable. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Texas, fellas, and yeah. I don't know why Frosty the Panda is a Texan, but by the way, are you gonna be doing daily December streams again? I think the idea of daily live streams are probably a bad idea. I prefer it being a surprise event, like twice a week you can guarantee. Any more than that, who knows? I kind of like being my live stream schedule, but you can probably expect to see more December streams, I imagine, than anything else. Like if I had to give you a thing. But yeah, to finish up on the Midwest. So not only is the Midwest accent the best in terms of understandability, it's got that nice little thing to it, and I know I'm a fan. I'm a fan, and also every region of the US has its own like famous burger chain. I really like Steak and Shake. It's very cheap, and it was very good. Again, I was very tired. It was 10 a.m. when I had it. I got into a little bit for a relationship argument actually. Fun fact. You know, there's a whole story about that sometime. By the way, good to see you, Chris C. It's been a while since I've seen you in a stream, but I guess apparently watching Toycat plant sugarcane for 90 minutes, it's too good. Everyone's coming back into the fray. Everyone's... I guess that is just what I was doing wrong. I remember my voice cracked before it happened. I could do a good dolphin impression. Oh yeah, no, like there's so many things I used to be able to do, and like try and do them now. Your voice box just doesn't have the range. It's tragic, man. It's really tragic. Side note, okay, this is the worst thing in the world. But I used to be able to, I don't know if I still can, it's been a while, be able to do an impression of Dory's impression of a whale from Finding Nemo, and I was spot on. You'd be like, wow, is Dory impersonating a whale in Finding Nemo? Oh no, it's Toycat. It's, he's just doing that good of a job. So, I'm gonna test right now, on stream, my impression of a pretend cartoon fish doing a bad impression of a whale voice. So, okay, no, can't do it. I've lost that ability. The thing is, like, if you live long enough, you eventually, like, you know, like, if it's been, like, 15 years since I last tried, like, that's more than half my life, or 10 years, 12 years, oh, whatever. Coming out of the woodworks to watch Sugarcane. No, it's a legit thing, like, I named the stream, so, again, if you're just joining, Chris C, I named the stream kind of sarcastically, like, oh yeah, we'll just call it, you know, me planting sugarcane for 9 minutes. That's all I'm doing here. It's literally just planting sugarcane, knocking it down, planting some more. But people are loving it. Like, you can even see the moments where I'm not planting sugarcane, like, more people leave. The moments where I'm planting sugarcane, everyone's joining. They're loving it. It's like, it's going insane. I don't understand people. You know that first moment where you're like, ah, why is a snapback popular? What is a snapback? And you feel old for the first time? That's me with this live stream. 32,000 people have watched at some point. So like there's you know, between 500 and 700 concurrents. But like people are rolling in and out of this like it's nothing. Stream the Fallout beta. I can't teach anyone else. I only like and trust you. I really want to play Fallout, but I heard the beta was over. If the beta's still going, let me know right now, and we should do it. This should be called the Toycast. It's basically a podcast, right? Should we do more stuff like this? Like, literally me planting insert thing here for 90 minutes. It's apparently a format that people like. I don't understand why or how, or if it's a real thing. Maybe it's like ironic, you know, like just ironically watching it. This is nearly therapeutic. The repetition is fantastic. Again, it's funny because in my head, I'd think of the exact opposite. Like, everyone's seen sugarcane be harvested, but maybe there is like a level of it where it's like, you know, this is actually quite nice. But again, we'll use the format in the future. So okay, I need some life advice. Someone PewDiePie made that video. Do I watch it or stay for the stream? I'm gonna say you watch the stream now. If you want to watch the video after, you watch it then. So this is bad advice in terms of being a YouTuber, but good advice in terms of being a watcher. But sometimes I see a video that's uploaded, I'm like, I need to watch this now. If you wait like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, you're like, do I still need to watch it? The answer is usually like, yeah, I guess. It's interesting. I'm watching this as background, playing on the official Minecraft Discord channel. So okay, you know what? If you're on the Minecraft Discord realm, I'm sure some of the other ones of you are on here. How do they keep that safe from being griefed? Or do they get griefed all the time too? Because that'd be hilarious, right? In my head, it'd be funny. How long have we been planting sugarcane for? Says Level Up Lego. About 80 minutes. So about 10 minutes remaining according to the title. Which is probably about right, actually. We're probably not too far off that. Oh, one more sugarcane left, and then we're... Okay, we got another 64. Yeah, there is something nice about repetition. I had this whole video planned. I still might make it one day. About the thing that makes Minecraft beautiful is the repetition. I saw someone make a house once, or a big wall. And just seeing them make the wall a bit longer and longer each time. There's a pattern, but it's a very basic one. It's something nice. You know, it's underappreciated. In fact, that's the... Okay, you know, if you ever see the video title is like, Minecraft's underappreciated. And I really think it is. I really think it is. If you could only see one color, what would it be? It says laid axe. If you could only see one color, wouldn't the whole world be that one color? So it doesn't really matter. But to answer your question, I guess. If I could see one color and also black, i.e. the lack of that color, I guess I'd see like orange. Oh no, that'd be annoying. Yellow, also annoying. Red. Oh, I see red, because then I could like look like one of those like bloodlust animals that's like going after you. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, we're almost at Y200. Look, Y199. Living the dream. Strip mining is the same idea. It's just relaxing. Yeah, that's actually what I used to do when I strip mined. I just would just chill there, bit by bit, make my stuff. It was a lot of fun, actually. Do you remember me since 2017, says the Gamer Players. I don't remember you since exactly 2017. Is there a response to that question that I'm going to give? Hi Toycat, I subscribed, says Red Panda Pow. Thank you for subscribing. The channel, I finally, you know, so, for like so many months, like 6 or 7 months, the channel was literally stuck at the same subscriber number pretty much. Like 865,000 or so. But it's okay. All shades of one color maybe. Yeah, I guess if you saw everything in a shade of one color, you'd have to pick white, right? Because white and black. I could be wrong here, but I think white and black shows the most color range. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I bet there's science on this. Okay, someone who has good Google skills, because I have no idea how to Google this one. What color gives you the best color range if you can only see shades of that color? Because it has to be white and black, right? Because otherwise, why would we have white and black or black and white stuff? It just wouldn't make sense, would it? How many sponsors do you have, says Carl Charles? We just hit 30, actually. This reminds me of when you worked on the Ocean for hours, says the Awesome Fossums. Yeah, honestly, one of the things I miss doing is the crazy long working on something Minecraft streams. The reason I stopped is because the Wooden Mansion one was the biggest project ever. And I think it was like, destroying it, people loved. Putting it back together was like the least viewed stream I'd had in a while. And it was like, oh, people hated it. But yeah, no, I love the big project streams. I think I'll do more of these if you guys are into it as much as I am. Because one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is the simple stuff. Because you get to, you know, it's like, it's always there, but it's like a backdrop to whatever else you're doing. It's pretty good. So, Also, I finally gave Xbox £16 to change my gamer tag to J Davis Bro from J Davis Bro. You have to change it twice because they don't count towards a unique name. I feel like making that mistake is pretty embarrassing. Maybe wrong. Remember when the sub count was stuck at 823k? Did it get stuck at 823 as well? Man, that's happened twice. Oh wait, I think I do remember actually. It was like during a stream, right? We were like, come on, let's let's get it off the ground. Oh my bursting broilers. Holy train engines. 84 God 9. I agree. Gotta feel for those people who are grayscale colorblind. Are there actually grayscale colorblind people? That can't be legit, can it? Maybe it is. This is the quality content I subscribe for. A lot of people are apparently saying that. Again, I wouldn't have expected it, but apparently this is just people's favorite thing in a while. And you know what? I'm starting to get a little bit wary of it. Like at the start of the stream, I was ready to do this. But it just feels like it's going on forever now. Like I don't see the end in sight, even though it's actually quite close. Okay, let's power through. Let's get serious with the sugarcane farming. Google says it's green. You can see the most shades of green compared to any other color. I'd love to see like a diagram that explains that properly. That'd be interesting. Green is the easiest color to see, which is why I'm doing a whole video of my sugarcane farm, which you'll notice is entirely green. This is me just thinking ahead right here. I'm just so great like that. Ooh, okay. We're almost done now. We've done most of the layers. Oh, no, we got this to do. Oh, that was a close one. Almost missed some sugarcane. IBX Toycat, you're my English teacher, so Centurion. So the good thing about me being your English teacher is you'll learn to speak much better English. Bad news about me being your English teacher is I'm a terrible English teacher. So, you know, there's a bit of column A, bit of column B. There's good and there's bad. Comes with everything. Okay, I think we're on the last few layers now, because most of this is done up here. Next stream, do playing Minecraft for 90 minutes. I don't know if that one works so well. Redstone Federation. Just literally call it playing Minecraft for some time. I don't know, maybe people like the 90 minutes. Again, I want to deconstruct. Okay, so I make my living on YouTube, which means I make my living on ridiculous trends that make no sense. Like, why do some of my videos do well and some do trash? It doesn't usually make sense. It's usually down to like, oh, because this is a more clickable video. So, given that that is the case, I do have to say that, like, trying to deconstruct what makes the title successful, and in this case I want to say, like, it's probably because, like, 90 minutes, I don't know. You can see more green because plants are green and that's our environment, so we could see more green. Ah, that can't be true. That's a bad guess. You're my geography teacher. So I actually okay, so a lot of the time I see comments saying like, oh, Toycat, you'd be a good geography teacher. But apparently, I forget where he was from. I think it was Wisconsin. There's a teacher that's been using my videos to teach his class. And I actually do love that, because I love teaching people things. I just don't like having to talk to people about that. Like, okay, so if you go into school to teach people, the class isn't actually about, oh, how well can you teach these people? It's about how much can you, put the fear of God into these people, these young kids, so they'll actually listen to you about your thing. And like, I like YouTube where people seek me out rather than the other way around. Like, honestly, actually, I've been thinking about it. Like, wouldn't school be better if you picked what you wanted to do at any given time? Like, you had to go to any lesson, but you got to pick which one you went to. But you could always go to whichever one you wanted to go to. Rather than like, okay, timetables and this and that. She'd be like, actually, I really want to learn more about history, but it's not up until next week. Actually, in America, they have these schools. They're really, really weird concepts. It's called like free learning. You can learn about anything you want. You just have to do it for specific hours. It's kind of weird. So can't you be a bad geography teacher? Why would I be a bad geography teacher, J Davis, bro? I take offense to that. I'll have to go in 10 minutes, by the way. My goal is to finish in the next 10 minutes, Froggy Fellow. That's my goal. If I don't finish before you leave, you're now my yardstick as to whether I'm a success or a failure. Hope that's not a little pressure for you. Let's do this. like Montessori schools where you can kind of choose what courses you have. I have no idea what a Montessori school is, but it sounds like an interesting word, so I guess I like them. Yes, I've been farming for a trident the whole stream and just got it. Wish I had Twin Cat's luck. So the first time I tried to get a trident, it went terribly. And then the second time I tried, I got 2 tridents from the first round. And I don't know, I don't like it when I get too good luck. Because a part of me is like, if I saw that in a video, I wouldn't believe it. Because I'm like very skeptical of seeing other people's stuff. Google says green are perceived more readily than other colors because of the combined color perception of rods and cones. Oh, so there's your eyes can literally do green better. That's an odd one, actually. Wouldn't have figured. I'm a German, we have those free learning schools too. Always wanted to go to them. That's what I don't get. There are countries that have those schools. How do you actually get to go to them? You just pay a lot of money? Because if it's just paying a lot of money, then like, you know, seems a bit backwards. Seems like that's not what should decide education. Or maybe it is, who knows? So I can't play Subnautica, it's like Minecraft with a story that's epic. I try to play games when they're new, rather than getting into them way too late. Because 1, it's probably better for YouTube, and 2, I don't like feeling like I'm like behind the curve on something. I like learning the same time as everyone else. That's why I like playing Red Dead when it was out. But if you look it up now, someone's like, oh, there's this fun duplication glitch, and there's this way to cheat the whole game without playing any of it. And it's like, I don't want this. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see how many layers we have left to go. Okay, it's at least 3 more. Oh, it's a lot more. Okay, we've got a long way to go today. But I said we'd do it, so we're doing it. We're gonna have to change the title now. Now it's been 90 minutes. It's terrible. Yeah, in Germany, it's just paying a lot of money. You're right. And then it's like, oh, but that's not a thing that you can aspire to. That's just like, your parents have lots of money and want you to be quiet, so they give you a thing. You know, like, I wish there were like places that were actually dedicated to learning. It's kind of like, you know, universities. You go to university because when you go to university, that's how you get the best job. Like, I wish there was a place that was actually dedicated to learning things, you know? That's why I have a YouTube channel, where it's like, hey, want to learn some things? You can do it here. We'll forever see the perpetually unfinished gold farm. Should we do a 90-minute of finishing the gold farm video sometime? Yeah, I mean, it just requires a lot of obsidian. And obsidian mining... Oh, I'll do a 90-minute stream where I just mine obsidian. Now that is the high-quality content people pay to watch. You'll be streaming for the next week at this rate. I'm almost done now. So, there's 10 layers left of the sugarcane farm. And I know the top 3 or 4 are already planted. So I've got like 8 more to do. It's all good. New title, planting sugarcane for the rest of my life. Now that is a good title idea. You're right. I love it. I'm gonna look at the camera for a bit. Can you notice I'm looking you directly in the eyes now? Do you feel a bond with me? I feel a bond with you. You're looking good there behind that camera. Oh, I see you gotta put some trousers on. It's 5 PM on a Sunday. You probably should already have those on. Bit weird me seeing you naked now, isn't it? I'm just making guesses. You're probably on your phone, statistically, watching this, I think. In fact, actually, chat. What are you watching this on? Leave a comment. Just nothing else, just the device. And I guess don't say if you're naked, actually. Probably a bad idea. Just say, I'm watching this on my phone, tablet, PC, Xbox, hacked Switch. You know, I got a pigeon to send me the frames one by one from the YouTube headquarters. Let me know. Chief Panda says this farm is very useful. Thank you. Jeez. So, Cat, this is my strange obsession, building sugarcane farms in Minecraft. Oh, mine too, Mr. Toadbean. We should be best friends. New name? Lip just farming sugarcane. Literally just... Oh, by the way, look at this. Some parts of the sugarcane farm don't have grass on yet because it's been that... Like, I placed this first grass block 5 years ago, but it has to get up the sugarcane farm manually. So there are some parts of it that still don't have dirt all these years later. That's actually kind of impressive when you think about it. So, desktop next to Minecraft. Alexa, how long is Toy Cat going to be planting sugarcane? ASMR sugarcane farm. Oh, she heard that. And she said there's no timer set. Man, I wish I did. I said it so quietly. Did you hear that? I was just like, Alexa. Alexa, how are you? She can hear that. I really don't like this, you know? she's telling me a story about her life now. Look what I did. You ever have that in real life where you ask like, oh, hey. They're like, hey, man. And they say, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good, you? And they're like, oh, I'm doing really badly, actually. The farm's going down, and, you know, I just got a divorce from the wife, and I'm really starting to have suicidal thoughts. And it's like, oh, no, man. You meant, when someone says good, you say good. That's the correct response there. Farming dirt for 90 minutes. A lot of the time, university professors pretty much dedicate to learning and teaching. I guess there's one specific way of learning to a requirement. Catches, you're supposed to teach. Yeah, that's the biggest catch on it, right? Like, there's always something else required because learning is just not valuable apparently. I guess learning without teaching doesn't mean anything. You know, I'll be a university professor one day. That's my dream. So I'd love it if Minecraft turned around so that sugarcane can only grow in sand. That would be funny. You know, the one myth that's bothered me all of these years later is how people still say sugarcane grows faster in sand. We've disproven it time after time after time again, but no one cares. So, by the way, most people most people I think are watching on phones and such. Or most people are just like chilling, not leaving comments. But yeah, phones majority. Few PC people. Which is good. If you're a PC guy, then that's wonderful. Can you ask Alexa what is 52 factorial? Alexa, what is 52 factorial? Oh, factorial is when you multiply something by every number till 1, right? Ah, I see what you did there. She's not going to shut up for a while. I knew it would be a really long answer. I've never heard an answer this long from Alexa before, though. It's 52, but this is another crazy example. 52 times 51 by... Oh, no, you got to go now. Bye. It was good to see you, Froggy Fella. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for helping out the stream moderating. Hey, Toy Cat, did you know sugarcane grows faster on command blocks? Actually true, as long as the command block says something about it. Man, she was getting tired by the end of that. I'm sorry if I activated anyone's Alexa, by the way. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Well, actually, I did. But didn't really mean to. Okay, we can do this. It's been 90 minutes now, but the stream can still have its beautiful, beautiful end. I'm going to quickly make sure that a new video didn't come out while I wasn't looking. So like I said, daylight savings have really messed me up. Okay, it didn't come out, thank God. Okay, so I've been working... Let me tell you about something I care about right now, right? Because I tried to beat Minecraft without crafting tables, and it took so long, and I didn't think it was possible halfway through. Oh, it's raining in real life. I was like, why does Minecraft rain sound so weird? It's just raining in real life. But, yeah, basically, I wanted to see if it was possible to beat Minecraft without craft table. Halfway through, I had this nightmare, and I was like, you can't make a nether portal without buckets. And you need to craft buckets, or you need to find them, and they're only found in wooden mansions. What are the chances of finding wooden mansion? And then I think for the first time ever, I've worked out how to make a nether portal without any diamond pickaxe or any buckets. No buckets, no diamond pickaxe, because I couldn't craft either of those things. And I was so impressed by that. And maybe if you want to see how, it will be in the thing in a bit. This is amazing, says Majestic 57. Thank you very much. Quality content. Only the best content for my YouTube subscribers. Could you use village crafting tables? No, I'm not allowed to craft a crafting table or use one. If I find a crafting table, I'm not allowed to use it. 2x2 crafting only. It was, again, halfway through, I had like a crisis of like, I've been playing for 2 hours and achieved nothing. But I actually achieved a useful amount for later. Again, we'll get to it later. Buckets are found in dungeons too. Yeah, but the dungeons are really, really hard to find without crafting. Because bear in mind, I didn't have any pickaxes. So I'd have to find one below an ocean somewhere. Or like in a desert. Or, you know, the options were really grim. So Kat, is it true you're considering joining an MCP Anarchy service because of your experiments? Yeah, no, I've considered it. I want to make sure that, like, I'd have to, like, obviously set up you know, I'd have to do a few steps to make it safe, because the problem with Anarchy servers, if you play on a regular Minecraft server, everyone's fine, everyone's good. On an Anarchy server, people might genuinely, like, because, okay, on Anarchy, anything's allowed. So on 2BTT, what people do is they DDoS each other. This is absurd, but it's true. People DDoS each other, like, so that's, once you know someone's IP address, you can just knock them off the internet. People do that to each other on 2B2T, just to like mess with each other, and it's like, man, that's not, do you ever have that one guy in real life who's like a bit too comfortable, and he like starts, you know, he's like, oh, I'm just punching you for fun. It's like, you know, punching people isn't fun, man. That's not how this works. Anyway, that's the server equivalent. So I'd have to like set up a system, but I'd love to do it. Is it possible to complete Minecraft without opening it? You mean opening Minecraft? I mean, if you never close it, then you haven't ever opened it. So, if you think about it. That's me putting my finger to my head right there. Oh, we're running out of sugarcane. Oh no. Why do you have this farm, says Blossom? I really want to bake a cake. So okay, I know how to complete Minecraft without eating. Without... Oh, creative mode, right. Hey, I guess peaceful mode too. You know, the Minecraft no eating thing is a challenge that I think I might have to abandon. I've tried it enough times now, and it's gone badly enough of those times. I'm just going to admit, I don't know if I can do this. It just is one of those things that I don't know about. So Kat, are you going to actually use the sugarcane farm after you're done? It says hammer to the extreme. Probably not that much. Honestly, the reason I loved having it in Minecraft Console Edition is because there was a leaderboard that showed at all times like how much sugarcane you'd harvested. Whereas it doesn't really exist in Bedrock. See, I'd like to use it. I just probably won't. Running out of sugarcane. I always gotta like add a little thing on that. Like, I guess not actually running out, just running out slightly, I guess. You got a good point there, Leanne. So okay, how big is the tower? It goes all the way from bedrock to sky height. Literally from bedrock to sky height. I might even dig the blocks around it so you can see that it goes all the way to bedrock. I've been considering it. So, you can drink potions. But you can't... Yeah, I mean, but you can't craft potions very easily. Like, there's a lot of steps required before you can get a potion. It's a thing. Okay, let's just see how many layers we have left to go. We've been going for 100 minutes now. Okay, this layer is just entirely barren of anything. And this layer is barren. But then after that, they're all done. So we'll do these layers first. Oh man, the top ones aren't done. Okay, we'll do the top ones last, actually, then. Let's just get a bunch of sugarcane, as much as I'll need. Just run through it, go left, right. Get all the sugarcane I can. It's all great. I started watching you like 3 years ago. Didn't even know you made videos, let alone streams. I mean, okay. If you've been watching me for 3 years, how did you not know I made videos? Unless you mean you watched a video, and you just assumed that like I was like a one-time kind of guy. It's funny because there are a lot of YouTube channels that just have one big hit, and that's about it. And then there are some that have one big hit, and nothing else. Everything else gets like 15 views. And then there are some... Oh, we don't want to do this yet. We'll do a little bit, actually. Since I've already started, okay. It's kind of a weird thing. It's like the one-hit wonders, you know, but different. So, Cat, make a phantom farm. How do you farm phantoms? I didn't honestly know you could. Tell me the mechanics. Suspicious stew. I'm actually gonna, I might make a suspicious stew farm, because all you need is a bunch of dandelions, right? So, should be easy enough to set up. I'm gonna go up, check we've done all of this. Okay, we're on 231. We have another 7 layers to go. 6 layers to go, and then we're done. That's right, guys. The end is in sight. 6 layers till completion. And I still see no phantoms, by the way. I've been up for this entire time. But I haven't seen a single phantom. So, Cat, I think they will add leaderboards in a future Minecraft Bedrock update. Honestly, I don't think they will because Minecraft Bedrock is just too easily hacked. Like, even Minecraft Console, which consoles are the hardest console to hack. I know that sounds absurd, it's easy to do, but it's hard to do in comparison to PC and... Like, literally, if you want to hack Minecraft Bedrock right now, download a hacked Bedrock client, okay, you've done it. Literally, you're a Google search away from hacking your PC or your phone, whereas you're about 5 Google searches and a piece of hardware away from hacking your console, which is surprisingly a lot in this case. And also, like, most people didn't care about leaderboards. If we're being honest, 99% of people had no care about Minecraft leaderboards. Like, I check them once every, like, 6 months and people were like, oh, I planted a lot of sugarcane. And also, I got reset every 6 months or so. This annoyed me. Like, there were so many scores that were clearly fake on the leaderboard, and mine would get reset, of all people. Like, they put an anti-hack system on that clearly... Oh, whatever. A phantom farm is an AFK farm, I think. Oh, that's a good idea. Just make a box where I can sit AFK. Okay, so again, I realized I've been playing Minecraft with you the whole time. I've been playing for 100 minutes. That's a lot of Minecraft. It's not, okay, honestly though, 100 minutes isn't actually that much Minecraft. Like, you know, I used to play for like 3-4 hour sessions, and I still now like play for an hour and a half, 2 hours regularly. That's why I made the 4-hour live streams. It was like the amount I play. I think Suspicious Stew is the best food in 1.14. I think it's the best food, period. I think it's gonna change the PvP meta. Probably. Again, I don't know how or why that would develop, but I think it is. Place the dirt box, says Q0. Oh, I already placed the dirt box, but thank you for the reminder. I did already place it though. We good, we good. Run across here. Oh, let's place our torch, by the way. It's pretty dark. Depressing. Then I got tendinitis from playing Minecraft for 2 days straight. Okay, so there's a healthy middle ground between playing Minecraft for an hour and play Minecraft for 2 days straight. There's a very, very healthy balance, and I feel like you didn't hit it quite on the head there. So as soon as the stream's done, I'm gonna go get food, by the way. How about we do like a chat decides what I eat? Because it's 6 PM, so I've like all the stores I was gonna go to are closed now. Like I was considering like a Subway, maybe get like a I don't know, go like a pizza place. Actually, not. Maybe I should just get pizza. But everybody loves pizza, right? But yeah, chat. What do you think? Give me your ideas. They're all gonna be terrible, and then I'll work out the best ones from that. This is interesting. This is another Russian name that isn't Russian. Apparently, a lot of people think so. Over 40,000 people have come out to stream. I don't know what to take from that information. I didn't figure it'd be this many. But apparently, it is. Maybe I should stream more. Again, I really like the... Oh, did you see that, by the way? I think I saw a phantom. Should we look? Because it's been long enough now that we should be finding phantoms. I'm just not sure. It's still being made. The Luigi animation takes a long time for movies. What is that comment? Go to McDonald's and get only milk until you're full. McDonald's don't sell milk, do they? That doesn't even make sense, Waterwolf. Does McDonald's America sell milk, actually? I just realized that might be a cultural thing. If McDonald's America sells milk, then I'm ending the stream. It's done. We're over. Cancelled. Pineapple pizza's the best. Pineapple pizza's a dessert. It's not a pizza. That'd be like me walking into your school and being like, I'm the best teacher here. And you could be like, well, you don't teach it, so you can't. I'd be like, you don't tell me how to live my life. Love pineapple on pizza. So, oh man, okay, so we're only 5 layers from the top. You can see? Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 layers left to go now. We are almost there. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be amazing. The dream is gonna happen. It's okay, I started watching you back in 2015, and I love your videos to this day. Thank you, Jacob. McDonald's in the UK sell milk. McDonald's doesn't sell milk in the UK. You are mistaken, sir. I use the self-service machines, so I know like every item on the menu. Just because I'm that indecisive, I look at everything like, maybe I should get a side salad instead of a McFlurry. That sounds ridiculous, but I've pondered that thought before. Because I'm just broken. So we need to get more sugarcane, like before. We have ran out again. You can actually see where it's grown and where it hasn't. I guess it grows slower on Bedrock, maybe. Maybe we have to be like physically next to it or something, I'm not sure. I like sugar cans. I like sugar cans too. Wow, that's two of them. If a chicken eats KFC, is it a cannibal? I think cannibals refers specifically to eating humans. Like, I could be wrong here. Correct me if I am. I think if you were a chicken eating a human, you'd still be a cannibal. But maybe I'm wrong. Again, I'm just an internet cat. I don't know definitions and words and such. Ooh, okay, let's do this. The self-service is kind of fun to use. Any fast food place that has a self-service machine, that's all I'll use. Like, the idea of speaking to a human, then the human putting it into a machine, sounds so absurd. But it's a thing. You know, it's like when you hear about, you know, in the 1960s, people used to have like a person employed to use the telephone for you or something, and you're like, why? Who is that pleasant for? Who is enjoying that? There's a lot of other weird examples. Oh, it's like when you hear in New Jersey and in there's another country. In Oregon, I want to say. People have to put petrol into the car for you, or gas into the car. Isn't that insane? Like, what's that all about? I saw it on the menu once. Maybe they removed it. It could be that they do it in like certain areas, maybe. It's been more than 90 minutes. Change the title, by the way. That's the nicest way of leaving a passive-aggressive comment. But, yeah, big thank you, SWP Gaming, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it. I'm going to change the title at the end to the number of minutes we finish with. Because I imagine it'll be like 117 minutes or something. I just need to get more sugarcane, honestly. We are running out at an alarming rate. Yeah, we have no sugarcane. I've harvested it so low down. I'm just going to have to go all the way to the bottom. Just go all the way down. Fly a little bit around it. And now we're good. So you can see the stuff we planted at the start, that's all doing very well. By the way, big thank you. By the way, hi, I meant not big thank you. Well, I mean also big thank you, sure. And then you're expected to tip them. Oh, there is no way you tip your gas station attendants. If that's a thing, that's peak America, right? That's peak America. It can't be true. That can't be. I don't believe that. Nah, that's not a real thing. You don't have to tip you. If they do a job that you legally can't do yourself, you shouldn't have to tip someone for that, you know? It's like, okay, imagine when you go into a gun store and there's a person there that does a background check on you, right? They're like, have you been, checked into a mental hospital? Okay, you have. Don't buy a gun. Imagine them being like, oh, thank you for checking that for me. Here's your $4 in addition to the $400 for the gun. Or I'm trying to make an American example. Because that's probably a real thing, right? Like, you gotta tip your ATF spokesman. By the way, okay, have a good day. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A side note, actually, there's a funny sign in Thailand on the counter for like immigration, where it says we do not accept tips, and it's like, who tips their immigration official? Like, these people are trying their hardest to make sure you don't get into the country. Why are you tipping them? Like, obviously, I know it's there because like they'll get bribed, but like that, tips at a certain point. If you accept that some jobs need to be tipped, except servers because they get paid less because America is America. But if you accept some jobs get paid less, some jobs deserve to get tipped. Every job deserves to get tipped. Actually, you know what? Thank you for the tip, by the way, SWP9 Gaming. I'm gonna start tipping my McDonald's person, because you know there's a thing now. It's in the UK and New Zealand at least, probably in the US as well. You get something called table service, where you grab like a number, you put it on your table, and then they bring your food to your table. Do you tip someone for that? It's technically like a waiter. You don't. Oh, because it's McDonald's. Okay, well now you're being a real problem. I've never heard of tipping at a gas station. At some places they post a sign saying no tipping, but at others they're kind of okie dokie towards it. Like, let me wash your car windows and check your levels for you. Oh man, I am not okay with America. I am not okay with that. Okay, let me tell you about something terrible. I bought drinks in Canada twice actually. I bought drinks. Yeah, no, I bought drinks in Canada twice. So that's a thing, right? You know and I'm like, okay. It says $24. Do you want to leave a tip on that? And I'm like, well, I mean, I sat at a table and brought my own drinks over. But then the guy next to me, because I paid first, then the guy next to me is like, okay, So it's $15, and then he puts like 3 extra on the table as a tip. And it's like, oh man, you tip them for that? And he's like, yeah, man, like the servers or whatever. And he's like, I used to be a server. I make 400 a month. It's like, ah. And like I seem like such a rude customer because I didn't, I didn't tip someone who. I hate the tipping thing because it makes you a jerk for not knowing about it. Like, you know how the law? There's a Latin phrase. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's your responsibility to know the laws in your country. If you drive your car too fast, saying you didn't know what the speed limit was isn't a defense. If you kill someone, you can't say, sorry, is murder not good in this country? They'll lock you up. And in the same way, it's like tipping's the same thing. But it's not on my mind, you know? Like, it's like as if there's a... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I could talk about tipping all day, but I won't. So, do you know any programming languages? I know HTML a lot, and I know the very basics of MySQL and PHP, because I had a website in it 10 years ago. But I have to imagine, like, PHP's changed. Probably PHP isn't relevant in 2018. California gas is the most expensive. It's $4 a gallon. They don't need tips. $4 a gallon is still a lot cheaper than most other countries, just so you know. It's funny hearing Americans complain about price like that. But I guess in some places it's probably $1 or something in America. It's because, again, like, the places where you need to travel less can tax fuel more. I don't know. Someone asked about Germany, but I missed your question. If you asked about Germany, I'm sorry. Oh, what's your opinions on Germany? Germany is... honestly, okay, so this isn't the widespread opinion, but I think Germany and the UK are, like, best friends in terms of the EU club, like, or Europe club, let's say. Because they're the only two countries that are, like, pragmatic about things, you know? Like, every other country is like, what if we tax the sun? Or what if we decided to borrow money infinitely and then pray someone bails us out? And then when people ask to be paid back, we'll call them the bad guys. How dare you want the money back that you lent us, you monsters. So, like, the UK and Germany, I feel like, are the only two in the same club of, like, how about we be good friends? Just a Tiger asked why you need so much sugarcane. I want to bake a cake, and I'm not sure how much sugarcane I'll need. Like, it's probably some amount, but it's better to be safe than sorry in these matters. Oh, I ran out of sugarcane this close to the end. Just to show off, we literally have this much more to go, and we're finished, so let's do it. Okay, it's gonna, I guess, by the way, 117 minutes. If I can finish in the next 70 seconds or so, it'll be that. So let's do it. Let's place our sugarcane here. One over here as well. Man, this was this was an experience. Thank you for coming along for the journey, watching me plant my sugarcane. If you did like the live stream, like it and let me know. Do you want to see more ridiculous, like, working on a farm for 90-minute streams? Because a lot of you have been enjoying this the whole way through, apparently. Steve Carell plays Steve from Minecraft. I met Steve Carell, by the way. Fun fact. For another stream, I guess. I was really awkward and didn't say hello. Window tax should come back. Oh, the reason in Amsterdam they have houses that are so tiny is because there was a window tax. Or there's a tax based on the width of a house. Something to do with windows. And that's why you see so many weird things there. But yeah, you can like the stream, let me know. Do you want to see more of these things? Because it's kind of fun. I'm going to be changing the title after the stream goes live. Don't you worry. Everyone who's scared about that will be fixed. ASAP. I'm going to just fly up it. Oh man, bit too high. Bit too high. Going to plant some sugarcane at the last bit here. Just so it's technically complete. Entirely unnecessarily. But technically speaking, kind of is. Please do like this stream if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like the Minecraft weird live stream. Oh, no, we've got some more here. Wow, that was a close one. Share it if you really liked it. Turn on those notifications, because I will be live streaming soon. And just after this video goes live, literally as soon as this stream is finished, because it won't go live as a stream until, like, tomorrow. The moment this stream is finished, I'm going to be uploading my crafting table-less Minecraft run. I generally went from start to finish, spawning in to end, never using a crafting table once. It seems impossible, and it's really close to impossible, but I do in fact do it. So the moment you see this is over, go to youtube.com/toycat. In fact, I'll release it not even the moment it's over. Right now, the video is public. Just hit public. Go be the first person to comment on that. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Go watch the video, like right now. Wait, I'll show you on screen actually. I'll be the first to watch it, probably. Is it possible to beat Minecraft? Okay, it says it's private. Go be part of the early squad who can see the private video. Okay, goodbye.